Youth Development now convenes this hearing. In accordance with the Open Government Law, public notices for today's proceedings were sent to the media on October 6th, 2015, and again on October 9th, 2015. For the record, today is Tuesday, October 13th, 2015, and the time is now 2:04 in the afternoon. The committee will hear and accept testimony, both oral and written, on the following item. Bill number 174-33, introduced by Speaker Judith Wampat, EDD, Senator Dennis Rodriguez Jr., and Senator Narissa Underwood, PhD. An act to amend subsection 58104 of Chapter 58, Division 5, Title 5, Guam Code Annotated, relative to the refinancing of the Government of Guam's obligations with respect to the Guam Education Financing Foundation Certificates of Participation Series 2006, the Guam Education Financing Foundation Certificates of Participation Series 2006B, and the Guam Education Financing Foundation Certificates of Participation Series 2008. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge my colleagues who are present today. To my immediate left is the Vice Chair of the Committee, Senator Mary Torres. To my immediate right is one of the co-sponsors of the legislation, Senator Narissa Underwood. And to her immediate right is Senator Frank Uggan Jr. Without any further ado, we'll go ahead and begin the testimony on Bill number 174-33. Prior to welcoming anybody who may have any testimony to contribute, I would like to yield the floor at this time to the co-sponsor of the legislation, Senator Narissa Underwood, who will be making the opening statement on behalf of Bill 174-33. Senator Underwood.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Chairman Nicolas, for holding the hearing on Bill number 174-33 COR. Today we find that under current market conditions, some or all of the Government of Guam's obligations with respect to the Guam Education Financing Foundation Certificates of Participation, Guam Public School Facilities Project Series 2006A, 2006B, and 2008 collectively, the 2006/2008 certificates of participation can be refinanced with tax-exempt and/or taxable obligations at lower interest rates. Capitalizing on these lower interest rates will reduce annual payments due by the Guam Public School System, GPSS. Furthermore, financing the 2006/2008 certificates of participation will not involve public indebtedness as defined in 48 U.S.C. Section 1423A, Section 11 of the Organic Act of Guam, as this refinancing does not count towards limits to public indebtedness. Simply, the bill will allow the refinancing of the debt related to the Guam Education Financing Foundation schools. We will be able to realize a one-time savings that can free up cash to support other government operations. We may realize up to $1.4 million. I, along with Senator Narissa Underwood and Senator Dennis Rodriguez, intend to introduce an ensuing bill to help provide funding for DOE maintenance, particularly for Simon Sanchez High School and other schools in need of maintenance. Once again, Mr. Chairman, we thank you for holding the hearing on Bill number 174-33, and we look forward to a favorable report from your committee.
Thank you very much, Senator Underwood. With respect to individuals who signed up to testify, we have none present here today. That would conclude the necessary proceedings for this particular piece of legislation. If we have any testimony that may be submitted with respect to this bill, we'll go ahead and continue to receive such testimony over the next 3 business days. However, absent any items of consequence, we may be reporting this piece of legislation out for consideration in our legislative session scheduled for the week of October 19th. So if there's any individuals who wish to submit additional testimony with respect to this bill, they may do so through email to senatornicolas@gmail.com. They may drop it off to the legislature's mailroom here at 155 Hessler Place, or they may proceed to deliver it to our office at the DNA Building, Suite 407, direct to my office for addition into the committee report. Absent anything else from my colleagues, we'll go ahead and conclude the hearing on Bill number 174-33, and we'll go ahead and adjourn this public hearing at 2:10 this afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us.